What is time management? According to the Cambridge Dictionary, it is the practice of using the time that you have available in a useful and effective way, especially in your work. Whether you work full-time in an office, work from home, stay at home with your kids, or whatever your circumstances might be, you need to have some control over your time. For each of us, this will look a little different. Today, I'm going to share some resources that have worked for me. I would love to hear in the comments below what your best resources for time management are. Welcome to Hands-On Family. I'm Amanda, and I'm so glad to have you here. Does this look like you? Do you always feel frazzled and like there is not enough time in the day? I have been here many times, and there are still days that I feel like this, that no matter what I do, I can't stay on top of anything. But I prefer days like this, where I feel like I'm on top of everything, and I'm able to accomplish what I need to. Now, this does not mean that I'm accomplishing everything on my to-do list, because the reality is that my list is a mile long. But it means that I have a few tricks up my sleeve to attack the necessities on my list. I want to add here that how I go about managing my time changes as I add new things or stop using things that no longer work. So these are the things that are working right now. First is I use a time block schedule. I won't go into great detail about what a block schedule is, but this is the method that works best for me. Some of our daily blocks are morning time, homeschool time, family time, those kind of things. I have them in my Google Calendar, so it alerts me when it's about time to switch to the next block. Digitally, I also recently started using Google Tasks. This allows projects with deadlines to show up right on my calendar, so I can see everything in front of me when I open the calendar. On top of the digital calendar and tasks, I use a physical planner that I list out each appointment and task by section. I divided it up by morning, midday, afternoon, and evening. I list what my family or I need to accomplish or where we need to be during those times. I feel like I'm better at remembering things when I actually write them out, and it's helpful when I'm not using my phone or computer to still be able to see what is going on. Another way that I manage time is by using a watch that connects to my phone right here. It allows me to set timers throughout the day that keep me on track. I have timers set for meals, school time, quiet time, work time, bedtime. I have ADHD, and this helps me stay on track because I sometimes either get hyper focused or I am all over the place starting a million projects at once. This setup also allows me to see who's calling or what texts are coming through, and if it's okay to wait until a little later to look at my phone, especially since most of the time I have no idea where my phone is. When I'm spending time with family or focusing on a project, I can set my watch to do not disturb, which stops all notifications so I'm not being interrupted. And one of my last tips, especially if I'm working on a big project, is having an accountability partner. Someone who will make sure you are staying on task and getting done what you need to by a certain deadline. This is one of my favorite tips, and make sure you find a great accountability partner. Benjamin Franklin said, "Lost time is never found again." So take some time this week to manage your time. Your challenge this week is to see what you can say no to and make time for things that are the most important. I would love to hear from you and what tips you use for managing time. And don't forget to have some fun this week. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe so you can join us next week when we talk all about finding motivation. I am so grateful for you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.